How you doing? My name is Michael Zappia, and I'm here in Salt Lake City, Utah, in front of a company called SendOutCards. I've been a professional network marketer now for over 10 years, and I've known about SendOutCards since 2005. But I gotta tell you, I really didn't know what this was all about until I walked through those front doors. Well, that's what I'm gonna do for you today, is I'm gonna let you know what this company is all about. We're gonna send a card together. I'm gonna take you on a tour of the facility, introduce you to the CEO, Mr. Cody Bateman, the visionary behind all of this, introduce you to some of the leaders on location, and then at the very end, let you know what your options are. I want to share something with you really quickly before we do that. Have you noticed a shift in business today? I like to call the shift the brick and mortar, click and order revolution. You've seen it before. You've known this for a long time. You've seen companies like Blockbuster Video just flat out disappear. What happened? Netflix dominated the movie marketplace. You've seen companies like Borders Books get wiped out by Amazon.com. And when you think about music, the only thing you think about nowadays is iTunes. That's brick and mortar to click and order. Well, this company is revolutionizing a different industry. It's the greeting card and gifting industry. And you might say to yourself, the greeting card and gifting industry, it's a $110 billion a year industry. So let's not wait anymore. Let's go inside and let's send a card. How you doing? I'm inside the main lobby here at SendOutCards, and I want to show you how simple and easy it is to send a card. I want to let you know up front, you don't have to have any technological skills to be able to do this. They made this so that little kids can do it and grandparents can do it. And trust me, they are today. So I'm inside of the SendOutCards card catalog. I could have chosen to do the whole card myself and added pictures and things like that, but I actually like some of the cards in the card catalog, especially this one here. It gives me the option to create a postcard, create a 2-panel card, 3-panel, or a big card. I'm just going to make a 2-panel greeting card. So I click that button there. Now this takes me right inside the card. You can see here, there's the front of the card, there's the inside, and watch how simple this is. You're going to love this. When I go into templates, I already have a template that I really like. It's in Vintage Love. I'm going to click on that. I drag it over, drop it in. Then I'm going to click on Pictures. I'm going to send this card, obviously, to my girlfriend, Kristen. I'm going to drag that over, drop it in. How easy was that? It automatically superimposed the picture behind the template. So from here, I'm going to type a message. That easy. It automatically saved the card. Now what I've done is I've created a greeting card, and I've done it within seconds, within about a minute. And I'm ready to simply hit Continue. This page here allows me to choose the recipient. So I'm going to go into my contact management system. I'm going to have to look for Kristen because I have tons of people in here. I literally load all my friends and family and every single contact I meet that I'm going to send a card to in the future. There she is. I'm going to click Choose Contact and to put the information in there. I just click Continue. Now here it's going to give me the opportunity to send a business building tool for people that are in the business, a send out card gift, a gift card, or no gift, just the card. But you know what? I'm actually going to attach a gift to this card for Kristen. I'm going to click on the SOC Gifts, Gourmet Food, Bakery, and here's a 4-pack of brownies. All I do is select that. I'm going to buy it now, and I'm just going to hit Send Card. Everything looks good. So that was simple, wasn't it? You just saw me within a couple minutes choose a card, add a picture, type a message, add some brownies. Now let's see what happens after I hit that Send Card button. So here I am in SendOutCard's production facility with our Director of Operations, Mr. Steve Diamond. It's a little noisy back here, so I want to apologize for that sound. We're here at Command Central. Last night I made a card for my girlfriend, and you could see it right up on the screen right there. Let me take you on a tour of what happens next. So I'm standing in front of an iGen 4, and as you can see, SendOutCards has many of them. My card, along with 3 other cards, has just come out of the printer. It's right there. Let me show you what happens next. I'm standing here in front of the UV coder machine. This machine is going to give your card that glossy, professional look and feel that you're looking for in a greeting card. As you can see here on the beltway, the cards are running down the assembly line. They're going through some ultraviolet rays, and they're automatically drying. I'm gonna wait for my card to come out the other end so I can show you. There it is. Now let's take this shiny piece of paper and show you how it becomes a greeting card. This machine here cuts and scores your card. It gives it that nice crease down the middle. And there's my card. Now we have a greeting card. Now what we have here, I like to call the stuffer. As you can see, the cards are moving down the assembly line with the envelope, and it's stuffing the cards in the envelope. It's going to continue to move through here. It's going to print the addresses on the card, and here it is. Here's my card, and we're going to now take it over to gifting. So now we're at the final stage of our journey. We've got the gift, it's in the box, we attach it to the card, as simple as that. I'll never have to do this again. That's the beauty of SendOutCards. I make my card online, I hit the send card button, I attach a gift, that's it. What I'd like to do now is introduce you to the CEO of this company. His name is Mr. Cody Bateman. He's the genius, the mastermind, and the creator of everything you've seen here so far today. Come on with me. Cody, how's it going?
Michael, welcome.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
We just took everybody on a tour of the facility, and we followed my card throughout the process. It was a pretty amazing experience. I loved it.
Well, it's been a long process, a lot of years. Certainly didn't start that way.
Did you see it like that in your mind's eye before?
I always saw it that way. We definitely always saw it that way. You know, we just wanted to help millions of people to act on their promptings, to reach out in kindness, and that was always the vision. Always envisioned us being able to process hundreds of thousands of cards each day, just like you just watched take place. But make no mistake, it certainly didn't start that way.
Well, what was it like in the beginning?
I remember we started, when we first started out, we had a one Doc 12 printer. They called it a Doc 12 Xerox printer, and it was about half the size of this desk. You know, and it's about this wide, and we had to manually put the paper through that printer and turn it over and put the paper back through. And we could process about 2 sheets every 2 minutes, 2 cards up on a sheet. So, you know, to get 100 cards out in a day was a process.
You know, one of the biggest concerns or questions that come up from a lot of people out there when you introduce them to this type of thing is they ask someone like me, why did they choose network marketing? Well, now that I'm sitting with the CEO and the creator, what's the answer?
First of all, I love network marketing. I always have. I believe wholeheartedly in the concept. But the main reason is, look at our product. I mean, it's such a natural word-of-mouth product. I mean, who doesn't like greeting cards and gifts? You know, and it's just easy for people to be able to talk about greeting cards, or a different way to send out greeting cards and attach a gift to a greeting card and reach out in kindness to somebody. It's just, it's easy for people to talk about. So I always felt that it would work very well in this model.
I couldn't imagine going to a brick and mortar store and picking out a card. I mean, I could see last minute where I know I forgot somebody's birthday and I'm going to a party. I could see myself doing that. But now that I know I have this with the reminders and everything, like you're saying, you won't forget, to be able to create your own personal card, attach a picture, attach a gift, to me just makes too much sense.
Okay, now in that lies the opportunity of SendOutCards, because there's hundreds of millions of people throughout the world that don't know that yet. They don't know what you now know. And so as network marketers, we have the opportunity to share that with other people. And the other thing too is that we have found, again, this is a great product. It's a feel-good product. Everybody loves the product. And we have found that the less amount of pressure that we put on people, the better. It's such a refreshing thing to the network marketing model, because all we do is share SendOutCards with people. And you can either become a user and just use our product, or you can join us in the opportunity and make some extra income doing it. And it's a very simple process, low pressure to it. And those who get it will get it, and they'll join in the business and make an income opportunity for themselves. Everyone else will just simply send cards and gifts, which is what we want.
Well, Cody, thanks for spending time with me today.
Thank you, Michael.
I appreciate it.
It's great. Thanks. Take care.
So we just left the office of Mr. Cody Bateman. I'm glad you had a chance to meet him. My goal was to just simply introduce you to this company the way I was introduced to it. I realize not everybody out there is going to have a chance to fly to Salt Lake City, Utah. And I do want to let you know it does matter who you do business with. It does make a difference what company you decide to align yourself with in this industry. And this company, SendOutCards, is unique. It's the only company in this industry that is doing what we're doing, greeting cards and gifting, to this level. I don't know of any foreseeable competition. And quite frankly, when it comes, I think Mr. Bateman's attitude is, bring it on. Competition is good, it's healthy. I want to share just a few things with you about network marketing and why you might want to have a business for yourself. 10 years ago, I met a man who had been ultra successful in this industry, and that's what got me started. He had a lifestyle of freedom, still does today. Whether he works or doesn't work, money keeps rolling in. Could you imagine that? That's called residual income. How would you like to wake up when you want to wake up, do what you want to do whenever you want to do it? You know, in today's economy, those are big dreams and goals. How would you like to just have an extra few $100 a month, $1,000 a month to help with your car payment, your mortgage payment? And quite frankly, with the way the economy is working, with people being underemployed and unemployed, I think everyone's looking for something. Even people that own traditional businesses. Those businesses at the end of the day seem to own them. Do you know what I'm talking about? So where are you in your life? I don't know. That's for you to know, and that's for you to decide. I'm just telling you, SendOutCards, in my opinion, is one of the top companies that you should get involved with in network marketing. They're unbelievable. So what we're going to do now is introduce you to some people who, like you, found out about SendOutCards a little while ago, maybe a year ago or more, and they're now enjoying that lifestyle that I'm talking about. Money that comes in whether they work or don't work. Extra income. Let's take it over to Phoenix, Arizona, where I interviewed them, and let's hear what they have to say about this amazing company.
I think SendOutCards is probably the most incredible business for anyone, but especially women, because, well, this is my first network marketing company. I'd never done anything like this before, and immediately what I connected to was that it's not something that you ever have to feel like you're selling. Or in network marketing, you know, the most important thing is having someone share it with a few people, who share it with a few people, who share it with a few people, and this is a product that you can't lose if you just tell a few people about it and they tell a few people. I mean, everybody needs to send cards and gifts, and so, you know, I think typically women in general are good at sharing something that they like, and what's not to like about this? You know, it's a way to show someone how to do it for $1 instead of $6. You're saving them time. You know, a lot of women have kids at home and can't get to the store anyway, but they have that heart of wanting to be able to be in better touch with the people in their lives. So it just lends itself naturally, not only using it to yourself, but to want to tell other people about it, how it's going to save them time, save them money as well. And you know, network marketing in general it's something that everyone can succeed in if they just do a few simple things. But for me, for SendOutCards, when I introduce this to people, I know 100% that they could succeed at this, and that's important to me. You know, if I'm sponsoring someone, I want to know that they can turn around and say, hey, you might like this, and I 100% believe that this is something that everyone can like, everyone can share, and therefore every single person could succeed.
After being in the airline industry for a number of years, just being in corporate America and looking around me, and then also getting exposed to this whole idea of residual income, being able to get paid multiple times for working one time. I always believe that you get what you focus on, and if you focus on business vehicles that produce linear income where you work once and get paid once versus focusing on opportunities that pay you multiple times for working one time, I thought if that was true, then what I want to do is spend time pursuing opportunities that pay me multiple times. And when I saw network marketing and then SendOutCards, it was a way that I could compress time frames. So for example, if you can put in 5 hours a week, if you can find one other person that can put in 5 hours a week, you get to benefit from 10 hours worth of work a week, but you're only putting in 5. And if you go out and get a couple more people who can put in 5 hours a week, now you might benefit from 20 hours worth of work a week, but you're only putting in 5. If you can imagine a time where you might have 50 or 100 or even thousands of hours worth of work a week because you have lots of people in your organization that are all getting customers who are using our product, sending out cards and gifts. And when I looked at that model as compared to the linear model, work once, get paid once versus work once and get paid hundreds of times, it was like a no-brainer. It was like this was my destiny. This was the direction that I had to go.
I was actually introduced to the company by Jordan Adler. I was speaking at a seminar, really wasn't looking, and knew of this guy, but didn't know him, and asked him a question. I said, what are you doing these days? He said, I'm doing this little greeting card company. Those were the words out of his mouth at the time. At the time, we we were little, and I was very intrigued. I've been a card sender my whole life, in business and in my personal life, but I didn't get into SendOutCards to send cards. I got in to make money. What I saw, and it was interesting when we first met, you said, hey, I think I can get this to $100,000 a month, and I kind of questioned it at the moment, but I mean, you quickly did that. You did that within your first few years. And the thing that's intriguing to me, especially dealing with so many different network marketing companies, is finding a product that literally people do